Hello, everyone, and welcome to Storm King's Thunder Big Boy Season.
Big boy.
Thank you. Thank you for joining me on that journey every single week. We are back with our episode 36 of our Storm King's Thunder campaign set in the Forgotten Realms. I will be your DM tonight. I am Matthew Foreman. You can find me at Matthew W. Foreman on Twitter, but I'm taking a little break from Twitter. You can still follow me there if you want. A couple quick channel announcements. We still have community theater going and rolling over there on Saturdays. That is your chance to have the Ghost in the Machine's very own Liz/Selena DM for you. I believe there's probably some openings. I know that one of the things we were doing coming up was going to be God, I'm afraid of my prompts. Swords Falls, the battle of Kings, the rap/bard one, and I know that I think that had at least maybe one open slot, and some other things. So check that out. Community theaters on Saturday. Join our Discord for more info. Check out our Twitter, that kind of thing. Also, as always, we have our 1,200 follower Twitch giveaway chugging along there. Follow, tell your friends to follow, do that kind of thing on our Twitch, so we can give away some swag. And, we've had another week where, people have been sick and we've had cancellations, and we just appreciate everyone supporting us through this incredibly difficult time, because this is, with everything going on, it's a super hard time, and we appreciate your support. We hope to be back to our regular schedule with Ghost in the Machine and Haldore and Dragon Heisters next week, but we're just going to have to see what happens. But with that, we have Storm King's Thunder tonight, so let's do that one. That was all the stuff I had to say. Next!
All of them.
Yep, all of it. I actually I have nothing else to say tonight. That's it. Bye.
Alright, hello. I am Casanova. I play Lucius Cavalieri's, who is dead, actually, so I don't play Lucius Cavalieri's anymore. I'll be kind of hanging out tonight, and we'll see if I get brought in. May not. Maybe I will. We'll have to see. Stay tuned. But yeah, I stream Legends of Runeterra tournaments over on Casanova Hots. Go follow me. Haha, go. All right, Xayn, Crowan.
Hello, that's me, Xayn or Crowan, Xayn Korakai from Mir Bar, but me is Crowan. I do TFT stuff. Playing tournament tomorrow. My channel, Twitch TV Crowan. Bam boop bop. Hello, Tom.
What the? Okay, quick. All right. Hello, me, Tom. Me here, play Kaiser, the Drow fighter. I am a person. Hello, Faye.
Damn.
Hello, Tom. Hello, I am Faye. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at itsfaye, where I do D&D stuff and TFT stuff. And tonight I'm dying from allergies, so that's always fun. And I'll be playing Aubrey Hopper, the human artificer, who missed 90% of her shots last time. Hi, May.
Hi, I'm May. I play Alyssa Salmiari, the Asimar Druid, who kind of carried last week. Just saying. I have a little bit of migraine, so I also am no camis today. But that's everything.
We just speed around those intros.
I mean, it's whatever y'all want to do.
Trying to get to it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get to that drama. Let's do it. Okay, so I'll do the intro. What is it called? Recap. Okay, so when we last left the Heroes of Triboar, they had ventured towards the Storm Giant Maelstrom and faced the denizens of the sea. Once arrived, they exposed the court sorceress, Imrith, for who she truly was. Oh. Yeah, DM's got a fan noise. I'm hot, biatch. You want to come over here and fan me down? Fan me down. I'll turn off my fan. Okay. What was I saying? Yes, exposing Imrith for the Blue Dragon, for who she really was, and forging an alliance with the Queen, the reigning Storm Queen, and deciding to between three very difficult choices. They decided to face Duke Zalto in a trial by combat, accepting his petition to be Storm King, and hoping to defeat him. Queen Sarissa chose the Heroes of Triboar as her champions, and they faced down the legendary Duke Zalto, the warmonger himself, the man who was responsible for the destruction of Golden Fields, the reconstruction of the Vonindod, and the annihilation of one of the great 10 towns, Bryn Shandir, and who had set his eyes on Mirabar, the great jewel of the north and hometown of our resident sorcerer Xayn Korakai of Mirabar. The party, the heroes, using very clever tactics, kept Duke Zalto at bay for the first half of the encounter, but through the hand of fate, Aubrey, who they had relied on to take the bulk of Duke Zalto's health down, she missed her shots several times, and which is true. It's a thing that happened. Narrating, and the encounter went south for quite some time. They narrowly defeated Duke Zalto, but in the ensuing chaos and battlement, Lucius Cavalieri's was annihilated by the ignited maw of Duke Zalto. And he held audience with the Queen of Winter and said that he had, done what he could, and he was not ready to go back as Lucius Cavalieri's, but would pursue the quest of vengeance in another body. And she stuffed his soul in another body. So we pick back up with the Heroes of Triboar. I think it's just still in the arena, collecting themselves in the wake of their duel. Heroes of Triboar, what do you wish to do?
Queen Sarissa, what is that? A wooden coin trinket token you have there? Or what is that?
Yes, she has handed you the golden goose, the wooden coin with a golden goose on it. It says this is the only clue that they have towards King Hecaton's disappearance.
It's obvious then, right?
I know where this is from.
Yeah. Most of us do.
He said that I would find this one day.
Good guess.
Well, we have found it, so I think we now have direction.
Queen Sarissa says, "Oh, do you know where this coin is from?"
Yes.
Wait, so?
Unfortunately.
Yes. What was the inn was just named, or the ship was just named the Kraken, right? Yes.
It's actually from a ship known as the Kraken.
It
Did
is.
Matt say that or she said? Okay.
I think she did.
I think she said that.
I'm sorry?
It's not like you said that. I don't know if you or she said that. As Matthew.
My voice was softened. What are you trying to say?
I couldn't tell.
I was serving Storm Queen realness, okay?
I just said it was called Kraken. You're like, it's called the Kraken. I'm like, oh, okay, Matthew. It's like, okay.
Queen Sarissa says, it's from a ship called the Kraken?
Yes. And the captain of that ship is Lord Dryland.
I'm not familiar.
Tentacle-faced Kraken man.
My goodness, he has tentacles on his face? He's a Kraken man?
You ever read that series of books? Jack Sparrow books?
Isle of Tortuga.
Yeah.
Is that the one? Yeah.
Yeah, I love those books.
Great.
Yeah.
Yes, I think this will give us a bit more of direction in terms of finding Hecaton, King Hecaton. Hopefully. But thank you for giving this to us. It is more helpful than you know.
Well, if you can bring back my father, I owe you all the support I can give. I do have a few other resources I'd be happy to lend to you. If you're ready to return to the Maelstrom.
I mean, I think so, as soon as
Yeah.
Possible.
We're technically always on a timer, so.
Yeah. Anything that you could give us would be very appreciated. Thank you very much, Queen Sarah-san. Xayn will give a bow.
Do you perhaps have a teleportation circle here that, if we need to come back for anything, you can have access to?
I can give you my private sigil, yes. Please do not share it with anyone else.
Of course.
I'm about to make bank. Sell it to everybody.
You would certainly make a lot of money off of it.
Quick question. We told her that her father was taken by the Kraken, right?
Yes. That's why she was surprised that the coin, which has a golden goose on it, is literally attached to a ship known as the Kraken.
So I remember we were kind of dodging telling them, so I didn't specifically remember if we said, hey, Kraken's got him.
Yeah, I think it eventually came out. Once you were all ready, because Lucius's body is literally disintegrated. I believe someone picked up his ashes.
Yeah, we have his ashes.
Probably his magic items. I forget what he had on him.
I had a wand called the Glass Blaster.
That's right. Yeah, the old glass blaster.
I had a dagger of blind sight.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm trying to remember if I had any other magical items.
You had the scythe, but it wasn't technically magical.
It wasn't magical. I had the Opal of the Ildren.
Yes.
And I think that's it for magic items. I like deferred magic items to other people mostly.
Yeah.
So.
I assume Xayn has the necklace then?
Oh, did I? I might have
I
still
thought you
had
had
the.
that.
I had the amulet still.
You
I
did. You did have the
I had
amulet of proof of protection. That's why Copper had always had trouble finding you.
Yeah. Yeah. That
You
is
also had
correct.
the little trinket thing that I gave you way back at like the beginning. Maybe.
I don't know. Not sure. What trinket thing?
I think it was the trinket thing that made you like smell better or something.
Yes. Very
Perfume.
Maybe, yeah.
Perfume
might
of
have had
bewitching.
something like that, yeah.
The perfume of bewitching.
Oh, it was like one of my artificer things.
Oh, my bad.
Like you like imbued. I remember this kind of actually, where you like imbued something with a nice scent or some
Yeah, it was
random
something like
shit. I mean,
It's not really important. but it
True.
does open up
Actually,
a
I
spot.
do remember that now, but
Yeah, but does it have a mechanical benefit?
no, it just made you smell nice.
I mean, that could be useful.
boost
Okay.
of charisma.
Mechanics.
Put down good smeller.
Good smeller.
A good smeller.
Under my feet. Good smeller.
Good smeller and glass plastic.
Yeah. Good.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't think I had the flask of iron. I think someone else had that.
Yeah, no one would give you the flask of iron because you were obviously unstable and untrustworthy.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm holding the flash.
You're like, it wasn't obvious to anyone.
Yeah, and then both of my glyph enchantments were
They're gone.
utilized, so
They sure
those
were.
those are not. Yeah, that should be all. Should be all of it. He's got like his instruments and stuff, but they're not technically magical.
Okay.
What's the magic? Pepe hands.
Pepe hands.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So once that happens, there is she uses the power of her throne and her scepter and teleports everyone back to a massive, enormous chamber. She leads you, if you're all okay with it, to the treasury next near her room. Near, I believe it was. God, I cannot get rid of this. Hello. Oh, there we go. Oh dear. There we go. Okay, we're good. Okay. And she is going to lead you to the treasury, which is close to her room. She gives you her private teleportation circle. She says, once my father returns, you should probably okay it with him that you continue using this circle. This will become his room.
Of course, don't intend to use it unless of emergencies or very good reason. But yes, of course, once we find King Hekaton, we will use that as well.
Okay. And then she shows you to the royal treasury in these anemone kind of sea chests that open up. She's going to give you what she's got, which is 650 platinum.
There's only 4 of us now, so we all kill a little more.
Six potions of giant size, which are legendary potions. An Ioun stone, and this is I have it on Roll20 as well. I don't know if y'all can see it.
Oh, it makes my life 9 times easier. Okay,
There you go.
Oh my god, the apparatus.
What? Yes. The Ioun Stone of Fortitude, Winged Boots, Living Gloves, and then in this kind of weird metal cube, which expands into a crab-like tank, the apparatus of Qualish.
It's like a, if I remember correctly, it's like a submarine.
Yeah, it does a lot of things, actually. It's like a tank, it's like a submarine. I think the only thing it doesn't do is fly.
I trust Xayn to hold the platinum. Is that okay with everyone else? Or?
Oh, okay. You just want him. Okay.
Do you not want them to?
I don't care.
He already has a chest full of tons of platinum, so what is a small amount more?
Okay, fine.
That's fine.
By me.
We have 6 potions of giant size. What do you want to do about that?
We each get 2.
So, the math did not work out there.
Oh.
There's 4 of us, in case you have forgotten. And
Yeah,
there's
so 6.
What is 4 times 2?
What's times?
What is 4 twice?
Squirrels.
8.
Yeah, how many of us are there?
Okay, so then we each get half. We get half of one? 1.5?
You can have 1.
Okay.
Squirrels taught her math.
Yeah, it is clear to me.
So let's talk about what a potion of giant size does. When you drink this potion, you become huge for 24 hours if you are medium or smaller. Otherwise, the potion does nothing. So if you're large and you drink this potion, the potion don't work. For that duration, your strength becomes 25. It isn't already.
Jesus.
This lasts for 24 hours. Your strength becomes 25 if it isn't already higher. Your hit point maximum is doubled. Your current hit point totals. Your current hit points are doubled when you drink the potion. In addition, your reach for your melee attacks is increased by 5 feet. Everything you are carrying or wearing also increases in size for duration. When rolling damage for weapons enlarged in this manner, roll 3 times the normal number of dice. For example, an enlarged longsword will do 3d8 damage with 1 hand or 3d10 with 2 hands. Jeez. When the effect ends, any hit points you have above your hit point maximum become temporary hit points.
Oh, it's broken.
Yep,
6 of them.
Well, Kaiser is very good for you.
Yes, but it also, reading through this text that is on the potion, it also does not specify melee weapons, so...
It's weapons, it's all weapons, yep.
Yeah, so, assuming they actually hit, they're running it on Aubrey as well.
Oh, Aubrey can hit with her bow? Oh, I forgot to.
Too soon, it was like 10 minutes ago.
No, but yeah, they would be very good for both of you.
I think maybe 2 to I, 2 to Aubrey, and 1 to each of you.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay.
Yep, that's perfect, yep.
Alright, let's look at the rest of what we have here. Living gloves. What does that do, princess? Or queen, sorry.
She's like... she's like, you know what? She's like, I've actually gifted you the power of sight. And if you look up on D&D Beyond, and I don't have to be the one to tell you. And she walks out.
She walks out.
No.
Pretty, I want them.
So this is what living gloves do for the viewers. These symbiotic gloves made of thin chitin and sinew pulse with a life of their own. Yikes. To attune to them, you must wear them for the entire 2-minute period during which the gloves bond with your skin. While attuning to the glove, you gain one of the following proficiencies, your choice when you attune to the gloves. Either sleight of hand, thieves tool, one kind of artisan tool, or one kind of musical instrument of your choice. When you make an ability check with the chosen proficiency, you add double your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, you can have it, Alyssa.
Thanks. I immediately put them on.
Alright, what is next? Yes, the apparatus.
You also can't take them off.
I don't care.
Oh,
I
shit.
get thieves' tools, man. You guys are in trouble.
You already
Oh,
do
no.
shit. Life hasn't changed, to be honest.
Yeah, but give me a double proficiency thieves roll. Let's get it. Unlocking everything.
Alrighty.
And the koalish thing is a massive crab that walks around, and for some reason is also the default image for everything on D&D Beyond. And then what was the other item? Winged Boots lets you fly. Ironstone Fortitude gives, while attuned to it, +2 to Constitution. Up to a maximum, I think, of 22. So, there you go.
Sounds pretty good for Kaiser.
Yeah, I have a lot of things that sound good for Kaiser.
Oh.
What a life. Struggling with success, the DJ Khaled story.
Yeah, only in D&D will you have such a problem. Truly a fantasy game.
Truly.
Rewarded for your efforts, struggling with success. I'm serving a full fantasy here. Dice priority.
Category is.
What the hell is this? This is like a...
So, since I can already fly by casting on myself, perhaps Xayn, would you like to do this? Make you more mobile throughout the fight?
I can also fly if I cast it on myself.
Technically, it's just more valuable than you, Aubrey, you know?
You know, I'm just going to throw this out there. Yes, it's great to cast flying yourself. Good luck making concentration checks against Kraken magic or Dragon magic. I'm just going to say.
Aubrey, I think this is a little
Good
better on
answer.
you.
132 points of damage from Meteor Swarm. Make that concentration check. Go for it.
Easy.
Good answer.
Yep.
I don't have to make a con check if I'm dead.
Joke's on you.
Excellent move.
Easy.
Okay, we have this apparatus. Who's carrying? How are we carrying this? Does it say anywhere that it like?
I think it collapses.
Well, it's like 500 pounds.
Oh my.
It's a vehicle.
Can we stick it in the bag?
Does it collapse?
I think it says the 500-pound is the collapse. So I'm not reading the correct part.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm reading. I don't know.
Wait,
It's like a barrel.
can't we just write it?
You sure can.
Why do we need to store it? Can't we just get in?
Yeah,
Can I
it's
drive?
when it's a large barrel, it's 500 pounds, and then it unattaches. 2 medium creatures can fit in it. So yeah, the smallest it gets is a large size creature. Large size object, excuse me.
Only 2 people can fit in it, so I guess if you want to ride it, then you can.
Oh, this is a whole like spaceship.
Yeah.
Submarine.
Yeah, you can't actually take it into space, but other than that, yes, it's a spaceship.
It's a whole ass spaceship.
It's
It's
a
like
craft.
Bonden Dodd Light.
Is this a spaceship? Dying in the vacuum of space? Nope, guess not. But yeah, it's like a full thing. They're really the apparatus of Qualish is like a big thing in this module. Like they really assume you're gonna have one, which I don't know why, but it's like not necessary. But like they bring it up on, they literally bring it up like in the description, like if the characters have an apparatus of Qualish, if the characters have an apparatus of Qualish, I'm like, I get it, I'll get it to them. Leave me alone.
It's like, fine, God.
Yeah.
Wait, does it say only? Tommy, you said only 2 people can be in this thing?
Yes,
That's
it's a large size creature. Object. Goddamn. I should have made it like a crab with a face, so it's an actual creature.
True. Well,
Kill me.
I suppose we just put this in the bag of holding. Inside
Can we fit this barrel in the bag of holding?
a large barrel? I don't know.
I don't think so.
We did these measurements and no.
I really don't think we can.
You can
Yeah,
treat
this
this
one
probably
in?
not. I don't know.
Retreat.
How,
Wait. Where are we going after this? Can't one of us just ride it to the surface, or two of us just bring it to the
Aren't we
surface? and then
teleport?
go?
I don't think it would work going from
Why?
here to the surface because it
Why?
says up to a depth of 900 feet. I think we're are we lower.
It would work. It would work. It's literally intended to. It would work. It literally calls out that the apparatus haulage can bring the characters to the maelstrom. Yeah. Descriptions and nuances aside, it does work.
Okay. It lies.
You know what's funny? The module specifically says that like the bends are a real thing, and like your characters better have a way to defeat the bends. It's like, what the fuck? No thanks.
Okay. Are we riding this back up? We teleporting out? I mean, I guess we need to ride this back up if we are going to, like, keep it.
I want it.
Yeah. How are you going to transport it?
You
I'm
tell us.
driving it.
Queen Sarissa interjects. She says, "There is one more thing I can do to help you, if you will follow me."
Nod and follow.
And she's going. She takes you to a cave in the maelstrom. This is the cave of meditation. She says, "This is what we use to. This is what the Storm King, or Queen. This is what we use to communicate with the other giant lords, keep an eye on them, find out new information, and travel great distances. I will allow you, Heroes of Triboar, one of you, to use this cave. Or any of you, but only one person may use it at a time. So, this cave allows you to cast the following spells at will, while attuned to it. Scrying, Sending, Teleport, there's a couple others. Clairvoyance, which I don't think that really matters. That's more for like scoping out the cave. Sorry, let me find it again. Sitting on the roots. I had it ready. As always. So scrying, sending, clairvoyance, teleport. You can cast legend lore as well. And then identify. That's the other one. So you can cast those at will without using material components. While in this cave. One of you can.
Pretty good. Fun, guys.
Wait, what was the last one again? Sorry, after religion?
Identifier.
Identify.
Oh, yeah,
so clairvoyance, identify, sending, teleport, legend lore, and scrying.
Got it. This is quite useful, thank you. Once again.
Indeed.
So we have things we want to Legends lore? Perhaps the Kraken?
That would be very useful, huh?
Yeah.
Someone can do that. Why not? I don't see why we would not do that.
Yeah, and scrying seems to be very useful as well. We scry on like what, Copperhead, Imrith, perhaps Lord Dryland even.
I mean, we can. You only have the effects while you're in the cave?
Yep. You can cast them at will while in the cave.
Okay.
At will.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's a powerful, powerful place. This is why, the Storm Giants have many, many resources, and they're very, very powerful. Unfortunately, King Hecaton was not in the Maelstrom when he was captured. He was on the coast of a small folk city.
Yeah. Oh wow.
I also have something else. It might be this apparatus. While it seems like it has a lot of great uses, it also seems very cumbersome to travel with. Does anyone else feel that way?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Okay, so that's a yes. What if, instead of the apparatus, we asked for the assistance of, say, a few stone giants to help build our the keep that is being built for us?
Could do that. So I was actually, it reminds me, I was going to suggest we could just like store the apparatus somewhere and get it and teleport somewhere with it if we ever needed it. If we are able to teleport, we could just, I mean, I don't know, teleport somewhere to store it.
Yeah. You don't know, Kaiser. Maybe we're gonna have to go underwater somehow. We're gonna have to get down there, and then maybe there won't be some pirate or ship guy that we can ask, and who has the magic to bring us down there again. And even know, and then we're gonna be like, oh, we should have the apparatus.
Where was the Kraken again? Where are we on the...
Is water deep?
Oh, it was in Waterdeep. We could store it at your house in Waterdeep. This is apparatus.
You know,
audibly laughs.
You know Emmett's taking that thing
Yeah,
for a spin.
Yeah, that thing will be gone within the day.
What do you mean gone? You have a home, right? You
Yeah, I have a home, but people live in that home.
just tells him not to take it.
Yeah, tell him not to take it.
That is a good one. It will be gone. I don't know what to tell you.
Very confused if there are untrustworthy people living in your home.
They're untrustworthy, but we've been traveling with a lot of untrustworthy people that are still friends, so...
Who are you calling untrustworthy?
You. Gasp!
Surprise Pikachu face.
You can't prove that I ever took anything from you, Kaiser.
Sure. Well, maybe we can just ask her for the assistance as just a help. Maybe we don't need to trade it, but I believe the apparatus would be too cumbersome. And if we ever needed it to accomplish a task that benefited her, I don't see why she wouldn't allow us to use it.
I'm pretty sure it's rude to give gifts back, Kaiser.
That is true. In some cultures, that is very, very bad manners.
Bullshit.
I think if you want to ask about the storm giants coming to help building, that's a great idea. If you don't want the apparatus.
Well, I'll let you guys choose. I just thought that the idea might be too cumbersome. I am not carrying it around, so unless you are riding it or rolling it around, good luck.
Have we even chosen a place to build our keep? Our
I believe they
stronghold?
chose a place, right?
No, y'all are supposed to tell them where you want to build.
Oh, that's really awkward, though.
Yeah.
If we look
Let's
at
look
the
at the
map
map.
here,
Where do you want our keep built?
Mirror of Dead Men seems good this time of year.
These are good idea, guys.
yeah. I was thinking, I mean, somewhere just like central to everywhere, like midway between, like, what, say, like Mirabar or Waterdeep and
So Triboar?
yeah, actually,
Move it in.
Triboar could be a
Move it in.
You are the heroes of Triboar.
Triboar.
Maybe allow us to build a keep there. That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I think that should be like.
I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good
pretty
idea. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
idea. Okay. You know what? That's such a good idea. I think we should do it.
And
Or maybe somewhere on the right, but I think that's
we could store the apparatus in Triboar.
But how long till the keep will be done? The amount of time that
I have
storm
no
giants
idea.
would be insurmountable.
Yeah, it would probably make it very, very quick. Yeah.
Do you think we're going home that soon?
What do you mean going home?
Well, I mean, I guess new home?
What is new home? Triboar?
Triboar.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going there, but to store it there would be weeks if we waited. If not months. To build a keep.
Well, I don't think. I guess my point is that how long is it going to take them to build it versus how long until we actually get there and get to enjoy it?
Oh,
Does it matter how fast we build it?
You can enjoy it whenever we want to, right?
Well, after they build it, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we go and save the world, and it only takes like a week, but the building of the keep takes like 3 months or something, right?
What are we gonna do for those months? Just sleep on the ground?
Yeah.
None of us.
Xayn would
are
never
on.
sleep on the ground. He wouldn't let a follicle of dirt touch his skin.
This is true.
This is correct.
Yeah, very correct. Yes.
Well, I do it out there. Do what you wish.
Yeah, I mean, how many are we even going to be going out? I mean, yeah, okay, we are going back out on the water. We are going to Kraken, but
Yeah, is it a weapon? Can we use it against the Kraken boat?
yeah, it can be used as a weapon, I think, right?
No.
Yeah, it has claw attacks.
It's claw attack.
Don't know how
Plus
effective
8.
they are. It's pretty good.
2d6.
Yeah. And they would be magical, technically.
Technically.
Melee weapon attack.
Have the crab, the object drink the potion. There it is.
There you go.
Down
That'd
the
be,
hatch.
that'd be
Oh,
then it'd be
God.
66.
Yikes! It's already large.
Yeah, I know. It's also an object. Can't drink potions.
Become a battle tank. Just attach my turret to it.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of was intended for Aubrey. It's like a artificer item, like it's artificer aesthetic.
Yeah, but she's arrogant enough. She looks at us like, I can make a better one.
God damn it.
This
Alright.
shoddy mechanicism.
Of a
Alright.
of a legendary item.
You'll make me another one, Aubrey?
If we ever have time in the future, I could, yes.
Okay, I want a unicorn, not a crab. But okay, fine.
Alright, so we are swapping this out for enlisting the help of storm giants and building our keep.
Yes.
Okay. Queen Saresa?
Yes.
You've been listening
I
to what
hope-
we've been saying.
Yeah, I hope this it doesn't come as a offense. You know, this apparatus is a very remarkable piece of machinery here, but it might be a bit too encumbersome for us small folk to travel with. And we're wondering instead if you could lend us the assistance of a few storm giants to assist in building our keep, which we think we want in Triboar. All of the resources and everything will be provided. It's just the manual labor.
That's very agreeable. The apparatus was made by dwarves, so of course it's not the most useful of objects.
Damn, throwing shade.
It's not giant made, you understand.
Throwing shade.
Of course, yes. Thank you. Yeah, we have to give word to where? Citadel Felbar, was it?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well, we have this cave that can cast sending, so
yeah, it's true. We could.
At will.
play telephone.
Okay, we need to make a call one moment.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh god, what was the name of the person? Oh god.
The queen was technically slightly higher ranking than the king. Let me look her up here. She would be the one to do.
Queen Timall.
Time-all. Man, that's a lot. Very similar to Time-all.
True.
They're the
true.
same. They're the same.
Same person.
Uh-oh.
You cast setting a Time-doll's like, yeah.
I'm sorry. It's the wrong number.
Okay, yeah, is that okay? Can I attune to this cave room, everyone?
Yeah.
That's okay?
Take your
Okay.
time, man.
Okay.
Although
attune.
you may want to message them in Triboar first to make sure it's okay if we,
They don't. Maybe they might be a little storm giant fearful at this time. No.
No storm giants attacks there. It is fine. Okay, but no, we can do that. Remembering who was in Triboar, it was
Lady Chandrel.
Yeah, Lady Chandra.
That was when y'all first met Maya.
Awkward.
Nope. Okay. Those were the days.
Okay. Attuning, casting something. Lady Chandra.
Okay.
Oh boy. Xayn Korakai here. Hope everything is good. Wondering if we can build a keep in or near Triboar.
Elephant counter.
That's one. You can cast it at will, so it's not like you.
Yeah. Wondering if we could build a keep in or near Triboar. Let me know, please.
Please reply.
You do get a reply. Oh, Xayn, it's very nice to hear from you. Yes. I have. There are, excuse me. She would say she's more direct than I am. As you well know, we have a lot of real estate recently freed up by a giant assault, which annihilated most of our town. So yes, there's lots of space here for you to build your keep. It's nice to. It is very nice to hear from you, and I hope you're doing well.
Lit. Okay. It is a go in Triboar. We can build there.
Did you tell them about the storm giants, just so they don't freak out?
That is a good point. Casting again, Alicia Angel.
Yeah, me again.
Oh,
Thank you. We will be sending some people and some storm giants to assist in the building. So if you see storm giants, please don't attack them and let them build our keep. Please, thank you.
Yes, storm giants. That's okay. We've had some giants come through here that were not of the warmongering variety.
Good.
Okay.
Now you need to cast sending on the people.
Mm-hmm. Queen Saimal,
Yep.
Citadel Felbar.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm in the other room.
Hello, Queen Saimal. This is in Korakai. My group and I have decided on a location to build the keep, and that is in Triboar. If that is okay.
The King Tyndall of the Crabs replies, I think you got me mixed up with...
Oh, sorry, wrong number.
No, Queen Tyndall says, it only makes sense that the Heroes of Triboar would want to build in Triboar. We'll get up with the local lady and lord there and coordinate everything.
I have to tell them about the storm giants.
Callback.
Oh, it's you
also,
again.
there may be storm giants assisting in the building, or there will be storm giants assisting in the building, so just watch out for those, prepare, they are not hostile, they are helping in the building efforts. Thank you, and I hope you are well.
Storm giants. We'll teach them a few things about building.
Oh no.
Alright, yeah, they were very okay with it. They were greatly enthused by the partnership of building with storm giants.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. They weren't at all, but...
Oh, that's not great.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
that is that.
Where do we want to go from here? Because we can scry and such on whatever location we want to try to go from.
The Kraken is our main objective right now.
Yeah.
Legend lore, scrying, all those things.
I want to cast Scrying on Lord what's his face?
Bridal.
Casper Dryland?
Yeah, Casper Dryland. Dreidel.
Okay. Can you let me know what your spell save DC is?
It is
16 or 17?
probably 17.
Yeah,
It is 17.
Okay. Silly me thinking I didn't need to have his sheet pulled up. Okay. It fizzles.
Damn.
Natural 20. 26. I believe Scrying
Yes.
says if they succeed, you can't try it again for 24 hours.
24 hours, yeah. What?
That was my fan. That was my fan. Oh fuck! I thought that was like some horrible Bodok chirping in the soundtrack. I thought fucking died.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son.
Holy fuck! My heart skipped a beat.
I want to cast Scrying on Lucius.
Okay, it fizzles.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, I just
See the blanket he's wrapped in.
yeah. Okay. Well, Casper Dryland, unable to be scried on at the moment. Tried that. Try again tomorrow or something.
Could you scry on? He's on a boat, right? You just scry on the location on the boat just to see where it is, perhaps. Or
Oh,
what's
That's a good
going
point.
on?
Good point.
Yeah, I
Good
can
point.
try that. Yeah, sure, I can try. The boat was also it's just called the Kraken. Right? Yeah. Okay.
Scry on the Kraken.
Scry on the Kraken, the ship, not the beast.
Yes. So as you cast scrying, your vision blurs, and it's as if you're standing on the bows of that great casino ship. It's kind of very, very gently rocking back and forth. You can hear the gentle calls of seagulls, the lapping of the waves, and the hustle and bustle of the city of Waterdeep. As you look around, you see the two twins that you had seen before. You see the woman in these kind of green serpentine robes with dark hair walking around, kind of scowling at everyone. And sitting at the bar, because you only have about 10 feet of vision, sitting at the bar, smoking a cigarette with an octopus-like creature on his shoulder, you see Casper Dryland. It's just kind of smoking, talking to the bartender. Yeah, we'll be setting out here pretty soon. Got to do a little rendezvous, a little drop-off. The old Morkoth needs resupplied. I've been keeping him at sea for months. 4 months. Going around from place to place. Guess that's what it takes, though. So, we're packaging the whole thing under as a cruise. And once that's done, we're heading back to your tar. Then I'll make my move to become Water Baron. Yeah. You can see the place is empty of customers. It's early yet.
Okay.
The bartender he's talking to just kind of nods. What's the vision you see?
Okay. Yeah. Lord Dryland is on the ship. The Kraken is still there, but it might not be for long. They were talking about setting out soon. That some old Markarth or something needs resupplied. Something about being kept at sea for months. And then they were going to head to Yartar. And he was going to try to make a move to become Water Baron. But if we are going to go to the ship, we should do so very soon, yeah.
Okay. The only problem is going right now is that I am barely at the level of bleeding out, so I think we need to rest pretty soon.
Yeah, sorry, I think it is fine. Then rest and then go.
Yes, let's hope that we can make it in time for the rest.
Hopefully. I mean, we can teleport from here, right? So we can just teleport there. Or maybe close enough so we don't, like, pop out right there and then be like, hey, how did you just, like, teleport, right?
We told the boat to leave, right? They're not just waiting out there for us?
Correct. He gave you a teleportation sigil.
Yeah.
He's not just sitting there like, I wonder what's up with you.
No. Yeah, I guess, I mean, thank Queen Sarissa again. Say we're gonna rest and then head out once we're rested, I guess.
You find the things that you needed.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I guess I should do one more thing actually. Yeah, one moment. I'll cast Legend Lore
Okay.
on. What's the name of the Kraken again? Let's see.
Slarkathel.
Slarkathel.
Yep. Okay, Legend Lore. So here is what you find out about Slarkathel. He is a wizard. He's a very powerful wizard. He has studied for eons. He desires arcane and magical knowledge, probably above most things. He is the chosen of Umberlee, which is the evil goddess of the sea, known as the Bitch Queen, or the Queen of the Depths.
Kimberly?
Umberlee.
It's Kimberly.
Karen.
Yeah, Karen from finance. And you know that he makes his home in the trackless sea. Where the fuck is it? In the ruins of Ascarle. Ascarle. These are submerged ruins. They are in the northern shores. It's off the northern shores of the Purple Rocks. So, not too far from where you are.
Okay.
Where is that?
Yeah, I'm looking at... I can't... Purple Rocks. I can't remember exactly where they are.
See, rocks.
Yeah.
Purple Rocks, I believe, are the collective name.
Like drugs?
So they're northwest of where you are. No. Yeah, very northwest of where you are. I'm sorry. You're not very close to them at all. They are off the map, as it were.
I see. Okay.
Let me see here. Check something. See if I can adjust the... Yeah, they're completely off the map. So if you traveled northwest from where you are, you would eventually wind up in them. Some... Oh, God. They'd be... Oh, my mouse. 400 or 500 miles northwest of you.
Mm.
In a place known as the Purple Rocks. And Aubrey, you know, if assuming that Xayn shares this information, you've heard of the Purple Rocks. It is a place where people sacrifice people and other creatures to the gods of the sea, particularly to krakens and things like that. You know that in your travels, like sailors and stuff, they generally stay away from there at all costs. It's not a great place to stay. Yeah, I think that's all you discover. You do get the impression that, I mean, even with your potions and everything, like even with all your resources, taking on Slarkathel directly is total suicide. That's how powerful he is. He's stronger than probably both of the dragons you've encountered combined.
Yes.
But we are the heroes of Triboar, so...
Oh, yeah, you should probably let him know that.
Yeah. That'll scare him.
Cast Sending on Slark. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, what's up?
You would not be the first player I've had who cast Sending on a Kraken.
Lucius had plans.
Yeah. Done there. Role played that scene before, so bring it on.
Xayn will not do that, but Xayn will relay the information from Legend Lore. This powerful wizard desires arcane knowledge, chosen of Kimberly, Queen of Depths. Yeah. Makes his home ruins of Ascarle. All that good stuff. Okay. Alright, is there anything else that we want to use this cave for before we rest in the barracks?
I believe so.
I mean, y'all don't know where Imrith is anymore.
True.
You lost your homing beacon.
True.
Just saying. It's a good opportunity to find some stuff out.
Xayn,
Yeah.
Imrith? I don't know what Imrith is. Don't know if Lucius anymore. Maybe you should check that out.
Okay. Can attempt to scry, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. Scry, Imrith.
Ooh. I have to actually check. She makes it with a 21. So it just fizzles.
Scry, Copperhead.
Okay. There we go. Your vision is brought into the click-clack of stone. As her boots walk in some dark corridor. Kind of gentle lights flickering. She's overhearing a conversation. You recognize the voice, but you're having a little trouble placing it. It's a bit muffled. They're discussing some kind of counter-offensive, some kind of attack against the giants. She's listening to them, but they don't know that she's there.
Well, the scry on Copperheads worked. Tried Imrith first, but it did not succeed. But Copperhead was overhearing some kinds of eavesdropping on some conversation. I swear the voice was recognizable, but it was muffled. I'm not sure who it was, but they were discussing some sort of counter-offensive attack against giants. Whatever the voices were that she was listening to.
Well, while we're here, I think you have two more people you should scry on. Mr. Regir and the Vonendad.
Oh, and the sisters. They might be with them still.
Okay. Yeah.
Fair. Proxy scry.
Yeah, let's just go down the lines there. Okay, sisters.
The sisters.
One after another. Let's try scrying both.
I think it's Mirren and Nim.
Nim.
Yep.
Yeah.
HS.
Yep.
Oh dear, I've lost my dice. I cannot see where it went. I'll throw a new one. That dice is gone. Say goodbye. Bye, dice.
Bye, guys.
I'm sorry to keep doing this to you. The first one makes it. The first sister makes it. Nim.
Alright.
Second sister. Does not make it with a 16.
Oh.
Okay. So it would appear that they are in the desert. You kind of feel this heat around you, and there's this kind of wisp of wind through this kind of tomb-like structure that they're in. You can see they're sitting there, and they're discussing with a great blue dragon. Next to them, next to that great blue dragon, that ancient blue dragon, is an ancient red dragon. And they are discussing their recent defeat, the turning of the tails, and what you get, the sense that you get is that this is a tenuous alliance. You know, this was not built for the long haul. They've all kind of played their part, and the sisters are kind of deciding where they're going to go from here, because their plans have been ruined. They were trying to supplant their sister as Storm Queen. They're the ones who wanted their father gone. They're the ones who betrayed their father and gave Imrith his location, told him where to find him. And now they have nothing. And Imrith says, I did my part. I've gotten the things that I wanted out of this. And when those heroes come here, I'll destroy them. And then I'll carry on with the rest of your kind. You could be the queens of the ashes, for all I care. That's kind of the scene you see play out before you.
I will relate that all.
You mad?
And then scry in a gear.
22.
Fair enough. What is the other one? Undead? Sure.
The Vonendad is it fizzles. It's more of an object than a creature. I don't know if you can scry on objects. Scry on locations. How does that work?
Character knowledge reminder, didn't you leave something in the Vondendad?
I did.
For this exact reason?
Yeah.
To scry on the object, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm reading it now.
Specifically, Xayn did that for this purpose.
Yeah.
Just prepared.
That was more for teleporting.
Oh, was it? It might have been.
Well,
Or
I can't do that with scry, but I could. I'm trying to. What spell did I have in mind when I did that?
might have been scrying, but I don't know.
Like locate object or something?
Yeah, something like that, or some maybe. I don't know. Was it clairvoyance? No. I haven't seen her visit that place.
I could say that this the Vonendad is so big that it really qualifies as a location. I could say that. I could say this works. The Vonendad is in some cavern. There's this kind of forge next to it, this kind of sizzle of magma in otherwise complete darkness. It's just kind of standing there and inert. Excuse me, unmoving, and you see. You can't really see much more than that.
Really that from the it is in some cave. It is just standing there. It's in the underdark. It appears.
I mean, that's a good sign that it is not wreaking havoc somewhere.
Yeah. Last call for scries or sendings or.
I wonder if Lemmy is still alive.
Yeah, where is Lemmy?
What about that goblin boss that y'all let go?
Yeah, what about that one
True.
guy in the camp?
Totally forgot about that.
Yeah. We all know how Goldenfield fell. Yeah. Choices. I'm joking.
Choice.
Sequences.
Remember Gavin? How's Gavin doing?
Yeah.
Yo, heck that guy.
What's Gavin doing?
Well, Gavin was like the glue that held this campaign together.
Yeah.
But then he made some comment about like fiends or something.
Well, he did that from the
Remember that.
onset, which was awkward for everyone involved.
Yeah, so heck that guy.
Aww.
Yeah, he gave me a bunch of drugs.
Yeah. Yeah. You bullied him.
Good memories.
You did bully him.
Good campaign.
That was when Lucius was alive.
Is there anything else? Any legend lore or scrying or anything else you wanted to do?
Scry Lemmy.
Okay. When you use scrying on Lemmy, what you see is a very small glass ball that sits on a shelf. And in a very, very immaculately clean and neat and well-organized office. There's a small dwarf-like man sitting in the middle of this office who, yep, that's what I thought, who looks up when the scrying sensor enters the space. Oh,
Oh, no.
hello there. I see you.
Drop scry.
Oh, goodbye.
Just doing his
And
work.
Mr. Gear returns to accounting.
Well, that one was interesting. It was the girl's office, I think, and Lemmy is trapped in perhaps a little thing on the shelf.
Yeah.
Elf on the shelf.
Yeah, he is an elf on the shelf.
Well, we should get some rest and. 'cause I don't think there's anything else we need. It's alright, or. I think I'm missing something.
Don't think so. Okay, Xenocastle Merc sending on Araki.
There it is. What I was waiting for. I was like, he'll save it to the last one.
And say, hello, Araki. It says Xayn. Just wanted to see if you are okay. I'm still adventuring. There has been progress. Hope to talk soon.
One more word.
She said, oh, nice.
It cuts off.
She says, things are tense here, but I am doing well. Father bothers me every day, but my resolve is strong. She says, Xayn, did something happen with Mr. Aguirre? I overheard a conversation with him and Father. Be careful.
The lines are getting real bad. I can't hear you. Bye. Cries.
I'm going through a tunnel.
I'm underwater.
Alright. Okay, one more something. Just say,
Under pressure.
Gear may not be what we think. He may have other allegiances and knows that I am interfering with his plans.
He is very dangerous, Xayn. Please be careful.
Alright.
Should we let oh god, what's his name? Archmage at Everland know that Solto is dead? And what has happened here, as well as I suppose.
The High Sorcerer
Yeah, that guy.
of the Heartburst.
Yep.
Varil Runin?
Yep, I believe that's his name.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Was there anyone else who we said we would defeat Zolto to and said we'd tell or something? Maybe it was just this person.
Probably the Queen. We can say you informed her of that when you sent your sending about the keep.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
That'd be good. Okay. Yeah, send one more to Varil Runin.
Okay.
Say, this is Xayn Korakai informing you that Duke Zolto has been killed by us. Also, I believe that Lucius is actually dead this time.
He says, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm currently in a meeting for a battle strategy, but I appreciate the update. I've already told the people who need to know that he's dead, but I'll make sure the Harpers know it's for real.
Alright, Varonin has been informed. Last call.
And
Bottom feeder's doing.
Yeah, maybe not that one.
the
I'm
gnome.
sure he's fine.
Oh yes, the good gnome.
We can find out if the gnome is real or not.
True.
True, even though you met him, true. What's the best poll? The best poll for sending. Let's think. The tailor that was like rude to you. There was a shopkeeper that y'all had like a beef with. The guy who sold you the cursed armor, huge.
Oh, gosh. Yo, this armor's fucking cursed.
Just like using the cape for all your beefs. And like even
personal calls.
Minor transgressions. Calling down lightning onto them.
I guess Scry. I don't think I did. I want to Scry on what's her name? Drow mother.
Anavet.
Anavet, yeah.
Not gonna tell me you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that sure does fizzle.
Let's go. We take those.
Scry on Drundlegun the gnome.
Let's go.
He's just chilling at the dock.
Not even a say. Yeah, you just chill.
There's no deeper story there. He's like sacrificing the townspeople, calling in the dark powers. It's like, oh shit.
He's fishing in Underdark.
I tried to
he's
Scry
literally
on
fishing.
Drundlegun the gnome and it didn't work. I guess he's fake.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you on that one. I don't know. It's definitely real.
I don't think he exists.
I think he's really real. You all met him. You all there. You talked to you. You gonna say you talked to no one?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
So
All right. Cool. Sick.
Alright.
Go to sleep.
I think that's it.
Okay. As y'all complete our long rest after the scrying, after everything, I think off camera, unbeknownst to everyone, I think what we see is the High Sorcerer, Brunil, turn to the person he was having a meeting with and say, Lucius Cavaleres is dead. Actually dead. And we see Copperhead in the halls of Moongleam Tower listening in on their conversation, and she just kind of grips her dagger, sheathes it, and walks away. Y'all successfully complete a long rest and are level 10.
That's her own fault. She can't be mad.
She sure did kill him.
Yeah. She really did.
She didn't know that they laughed.
Yep. She sure didn't.
If she don't know, now she know.
Yeah, it was
Why
the
would you do
next
that
episode
over
that he was
streaming?
going to reshow.
Trying to catch me slipping, Crown. You ain't gonna catch me. You ain't gonna catch me.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, TP. Bye. Bye, everyone. We need to go.
You sure can cast that at will. Well, once
Yeah.
while in the cave.
Wake up, go to cave, and
Say goodbye to the queen. Bye, queen.
teleport to Waterdeep, I suppose. Where do we want to teleport into Waterdeep? Or it's not like
My
so-
house.
I haven't been there. I guess I've been outside of it.
Yeah, I've been outside it, but not inside, you know.
Yep.
Before we left, Aubrey would ask for like a box that she could put the cloak in with all of the stuff with Lucius's things to bury at a later time.
You are definitely granted that.
Just put them in an urn.
She thanks you again for everything that you've all done.
No problem. NP.
So who is casting the teleport, and what are you choosing to teleport to?
I guess I'm attuned to it, so moi casting teleport.
Okay.
Teleporting to. I guess I saw Kaiser's house when the door was open, but I didn't go in, so I guess I could teleport inside the house.
Great. Go ahead and cast, or go ahead and roll D100 and let me know what you get.
Smile.
Because this sure is viewed once. What'd you get?
46.
Okay, viewed once, 46. Similar area.
Smile.
Okay,
We take it. We take it. We take it. We take it.
Someone else's house.
Next door neighbor.
No, I mean,
To my
whatever
house!
mascot.
You and your group wind up in a different area that's visually or thematically similar to the target area. If you were headed to a home laboratory, for example, you might wind up in another wizard's laboratory or alchemical supply.
So another house.
So you teleport to another house, but because the cities are so distinct in their aesthetic, you teleport to another house in Waterdeep still.
We take those. Are they home?
The people that you teleported to, the random strangers? No, they're not. They're working.
We teleported outside of the house, right? Like, was
Nah, inside.
Oh, you
Because
did inside.
Oh, wait! Oh, inside!
Yeah, that's why I asked. Are they home? We're inside the house.
Yes.
like,
There's at least one person home, and they look up and they're
I'm
like,
just thinking like a kid. Like
yeah,
a kid.
kid.
They'll never believe it.
There's a kid who's just like playing with Home Alone, apparently. A kid. This is Tom's suggestion, so we're going with it. A kid home alone, unattended, looks up.
Kaiser, is this your kid?
I am Melissa.
You really think this is my kid?
Or like one of your
What's
friends?
the kid look like that?
Kid's white.
Yep. Call it in here.
Or like one of your friends' kids? Do they have kids?
This is not my house.
Are you sure?
I am pretty sure.
Hey kid, is this your house?
It's my parents, my mom's house, and my two moms.
How long have you lived here for with your moms?
My whole life.
How old are you?
That many?
I don't think we're in your house, Kaiser.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Okay, well, we accidentally came here, but I don't think we're in the right house. So just, you don't tell your moms about this, and maybe a fairy will bring you a present tonight.
Okay, can I have a knife?
What the
Sure. And I just start to walk out the door.
Yeah, very sorry. I have a good day. Why is there no one supervising this child?
I don't know. They're at work.
Not everybody can afford a housekeeper. you know.
Exactly.
I spent like all my time by myself when I was a kid, and I turned out fine.
Yep.
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 So
Right,
that's what you
Kaiser,
did.
where's your house?
I
Do you
go
recognize
outside.
this area?
You're a couple streets away.
Yeah, we're kind of close. What happened? Were you here before?
Nope.
Is that your kid?
Definitely not.
Or you say? I know a lot of noblemen who, clown around.
Not I. I have not had the time to do that, nor the inclination.
I hope not.
With lesbians?
If the kid's there, I don't know, Bat. Something not adding up. I'm doing the math, they ain't checking out.
Zane
Adoption
did not
is a
stay
thing.
with us at
I
your
know.
house. That was
We
probably
were
tied.
orphans, Tom.
I know, I'm just...
What a fucking clown fiesta.
Yeah, let's go. Well, we don't need to go
Okay.
to my house. I'm sure
Just
they're
want
fine.
to check. Okay. With how much you trust him, yeah, I'm sure everything is fine.
The house, we'll pass it. If the house is still standing, it's probably fine.
Probably. Okay.
We pass it. Is it still standing?
Yeah, it's fine. I
Okay.
can't remember any reason why I would blow up your house.
You take those. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so the Kraken. What are we going to do?
Well, okay, we know that Lord Caspar Dryland is the voice of the Kraken, yeah?
Okay.
So has some, I mean, we get to go back into whatever area that this coin grants us access
Yeah.
to. Maybe, I don't know.
But the idea is, how do you want to approach this? Are we going in there with accusations? Are we going on there in a sort of subterfuge? What do we want to do? Because we've been there before.
What's already going to accuse? Just like, hey, we know your Kraken has
know you
Storm
have,
King
yeah.
Hecaton. I don't think that would get us very far. I
Exactly.
think. Yeah, so probably not. Just say, hey, we happen to have found one. And when he asks where, we just say it's a secret.
Why don't we just tell him that we got it from the giants?
Why don't we just say we bought it?
Why don't we just say we found it? Why don't we say I won it in a game of chance? Why don't we say it was under a tree? Why don't we say I found it in a shell? I just keep going. I just like list off all these.
We start walking. I start walking at least.
At least, I think we should leave the giants out of it. The Kraken could, if informed of this, grow worried, not worried, but like knows that we might come after it, right? So, might want to keep that information for now.
Well, what is our goal here then?
Our end goal is to save Hecaton. Our short-term goal is to find a way onto the boat. Does not involve us tripping off that we are there to gain information, I believe.
I mean, we don't. Getting on the boat is the easy part, right? We just walk on the boat, and then we give him the coin, and then we play the games, and then no one suspects anything because everyone's there to play games. But what are we doing when we're there? Like she said,
Yeah, I mean, trying to find out what it is that we can, I guess. I mean, knowing that now Lord Island is the voice of the Kraken, we could potentially learn many things from him that don't tip him off to the fact that we are trying to save Hecaton.
Maybe we should ask him. We should reveal what we're looking for after the ship has left dock.
Maybe, say again, sorry?
There is an end goal here where we must ask him where King Hecaton is, right?
I mean, do we?
Then why are we going?
Well, I agree. I mean, I guess I don't think he's just gonna tell us. Is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So we have to capture him.
Exactly,
Or
and it's
tie him
very
up and make him
easier
tell us.
to force him to tell us when we are not at shore, where the Waterdeep guards would come to attack us. No.
So you want to do it when we're out.
Yes, when we're out at sea.
Okay, but the
On his
plan
boat.
of attacking him at sea. What if he just jumps in the water?
You can turn into animals, no?
Yeah, but he already is an animal, kind of.
I didn't think so, right? He's
He's
the
just a
voice of the
dude.
Kraken. I mean, probably they strong dudes, but they dudes, yeah.
What was the question?
Is he an animal? Matt?
He's not an animal, but doesn't he have tentacle face?
No, he has an octopus
on his shoulder.
Yeah, do you want?
In my head, he has a tentacle face.
That's why the queen asked. She was like, "Oh wow, this is really on the nose." She was like, and no one corrected her. So the queen is convinced you all are going out there to confront a mind flare. Basically, she's super worried.
Actual Davy Jones.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go. We act like we are playing. We stay on the ship when it goes to move docks. We stay on the ship midway through the journey. We at least intimidate or ask, persuade our way to finding out information about Hecaton. Boom, bop, bam. Does that seem
Boom,
like
bop,
a good outline for a plan, or?
Yes, just one question. What if when they are traveling? I mean, I don't know. Do they take people? Do they keep people aboard gambling when the ships are?
Assume
It's a
so.
cruise. That's the whole guise.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Then, yeah, sure. I would say first try to probably persuade him to.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, before like attack. But I mean, you know, you are Kaiser. You have sword. You know.
What are you trying to say?
I'm
like to
trying
die
to
and then they have to bring
say
you back to
sometimes when asked for solutions, you say I have a sword. So
What are you trying to
it
say?
might. I know that is what your mind goes sometimes.
What are you trying to say?
You have a certain set of skills, Kaiser,
Yeah,
that
correct.
you lean on in these
Correct.
situations.
Correct.
That might involve using a sword before
Correct.
other.
See, why couldn't you just said that?
that?
All right, let's go.
Let's go. No, it's me. Let's go. I'm walking first. I'm walking
True.
faster.
Correct. Okay, let's go.
I'm walking first. It's me.
I'm walking first.
Okay, so you approach the, I believe it was the seaboard, where the beautiful casino ship of the Kraken, which houses the casino, the Golden Goose. You are greeted warmly by the ushers. There's a bit of a crowd coming up into the boat. It's midday now, so you know people who are kind of more, who are not hopelessly addicted to gambling are now starting to show up, that kind of thing. And it's a beautiful ship. Lots of different people on it. Well, a few different people on it. You see the two twins that guard the entrance to the Golden Goose. You see the security officer, Pao Ming, walking around with her serpentine robes. And there's Casper Dryland there at the bar, much like he was in Xayn's vision. There's another figure at the bar as well. There is a man about medium build with dark hair, long but pulled back into a bun behind his head. Dark eyes with tan skin, with a neat goatee kept on his chin. He has a fractal scar covering left portion of his body, which is visible on his neck and down his arm. That is the newest figure you see kind of there from your vision of scrying. He was not there before. Mm-hmm. He has arrived since yesterday.
Okay. Walk over very confidently to Lord Dryland.
He swivels around. He doesn't quite swivel around. He kind of looks up with his cigarette.
I flick the coin towards him.
I have the coin.
Oh, you have the coin? Okay.
I definitely have the coin.
I
flick
gestured
the
towards
coin.
Alyssa, who flicks the
flick
coin towards him.
Catches it. I knew you'd be back. How you been?
About as well as anyone can be these days.
Yeah. Word is you set sail with, what's that man's name? Zanzar?
Yeah, we did.
How'd your voyage at sea go?
Successful.
Good. Some rough waters out there. Especially the further west you go.
Yeah, very much so. Not really been out at sea ever. It was quite the experience.
Good. Well, you've got your entry to the Golden Goose. I'll show you around. And he takes you back and he shows you what must be a stunningly beautiful casino. Very, very wonderful tables, great, pristine-looking dealers, a wonderful kind of like buffet bar, drinks, complimentary drinks, and he shows you a couple rooms that you can use and stay at. He's like, as long as there's one free, just check in with either me or Pao Ming, and we'll get you situated if you want to be staying. We're about to embark on a kind of a longer cruise, and if you'll be staying with us for that, get you a nice room.
Oh, really? Where is the destination of the cruise?
We just go up the coast a little bit. We're going to be going a little further west this time. I wouldn't really worry about it. But we're kind of going up the coast. We'll be going north, just north of the Whale Bones, then circling back around.
Oh, okay.
Stopping in Neverwinter and going up to Luskin, and then coming on back down to Waterdeep, and then back to Yartar. You think you'll be joining us?
Yeah, I think could do with a bit of a cruise. That sounds appealing, I suppose.
Good. Well, happy to welcome to the Golden Goose, and if you need anything, ask me, ask the twins, ask Pal Ming. We're at your service here.
I thank you very kindly. It's a pleasure to be back aboard your ship.
Pleasure's all mine. I gotta go make nice with the rabble. And he leaves. He walks out over to the bar and approaches the tan-skinned, dark-haired man with the scar. I haven't seen you in here before.
I haven't been here before.
No. What brings you in? He kind of sits down next to you.
I'm looking for someone.
Oh. A lot of people here. A lot of people who show up here are looking for someone or something that they've lost. Who are you looking for?
I seek a bard. Some renown.
A bard, huh? Alright. Sets his cigarette down. Who?
He went by Lucius.
Pepe laugh.
Traveled with the Heroes of Triboar.
Were you a little too in your drink? The Heroes of Triboar just waltzed in here.
They did they?
They did. I just showed them to the Golden Goose. Which, unfortunately, you're not a member.
Fair enough. I'll wait.
Could be a while. In the Golden Goose, we got lots of good food, lots of good drinks.
I said I'll wait.
Yeah. What was your name? And he kind of holds out a hand to shake.
Zakhar. He takes another drink. Reaches out reluctantly.
I need you to make a
Shakes his hand.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
This is against a divination mind reading effect.
15.
15. So he kind of smiles. Alright. Well, it's nice to meet you. Enjoy your time here. We're going to be departing for quite the cruise here today. So, better get yourself a room in the Golden Goose, otherwise you're going to be sleeping on the deck.
How much for a room?
Just one coin. One wooden coin with a beautiful golden goose on it.
The deck it is.
Enjoy your time. He kind of sachets away. Saunters. Here's the Triboar. What are you doing?
We getting lit. I don't know. There we go.
Get fucked up.
And we're waiting till
Ship takes off.
ship takes off, I guess. Just chilling. Probably doing a little gamba.
But
Okay.
I would
Make
just
sure.
walk around the ship and figure out its dimensions and from the inside.
Gamba.
Okay. Let's look at my map here. Well,
Aubrey would probably be watching Alyssa to make sure she doesn't gambit
Good
too
point.
much.
Good call. Good call. Good call. Good call.
Okay. The ship is approximately, at least for our purposes here, you know, I just gotta use it's 200 feet long and 80 feet wide. And I actually don't quite know how tall it is, but it's a double, triple decker kind of thing. It's big. What's that? 40 feet or so? 60 feet? Whatever. I don't know what that. I don't know how ships work. Something like that. 40 feet, we'll say, for D&D purposes. As you're going through the whole ship, like outside the Golden Goose and everything.
As long as like much as they let me walk through, I'll walk there.
You pretty much have complete access except for like the crew quarters and stuff like that. Pao Ming, the security officer with the serpentine robes, stops you as you're venturing. She kind of points at you. She's like, "You're a hero of Triboar, yes?"
Yes.
Yes. She says, "I need to know." She says, "You've been as far east as Citadel Felbar, yes?"
Most likely.
My sibling was at Goldenfield. I was wondering. Last I heard, they were headed east to a place known as Hawk's Nest. Have you been there?
Yes, I have.
I'm trying to. Their name is Zhang. Did you encounter them?
Did I, Matthew? I don't think so. Maybe I'm trolling.
I believe you did, actually. There was 3 people there. There was the Zhang, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to double check my map. Was the guy who kept missing?
Oh, because we're in. There was one of the Griffin Riders, right?
Yep.
I did actually.
I heard it was attacked by very powerful giants, and that someone died there, but that was all I heard.
Yeah, it's a grievous sight, but he was there.
Did he survive the encounter?
He did.
You can see that Pao Ming is a pretty stern, strong-faced person. Powerful build with these kind of flowing robes. Yeah, you can see that she carries herself with a pretty pronounced martial prowess. You know,
Your strength score, Matt. It's lower than mine.
It's definitely lower than yours. It's strength 25.
Funny to hear.
And she nods. Thank you.
I'll nod back.
Enjoy your stay here if you need anything.
Thank you. I'll keep walking.
No, wasn't Xayn the one who died there?
Correct. Exactly. Yep. He sure was. She had only heard that someone had died there. She didn't know who it was.
Only someone had healed him.
If only.
Yeah.
Wonder why they didn't.
Smile.
Smile. Okay. I cannot find that map for the life of me. Oh, whatever. Okay. And Zakar, right?
Zakar.
You would see one of the Heroes of Triboar apparently patrolling the ship, scanning things, and it is Kaiser.
Yeah, if he passes me up at this point, because I would make the connection that those were the people after telling me. I'd approach him. You. As I walk up directly next to you, Kaiser.
I'll look at him. You?
You're one of the Heroes of Triboar?
I am a hero of Triboar.
Good. I'm looking for someone. One of your companions.
I hope you're not looking for one in particular.
I seek the bard. I've heard he has some abilities that would be of use to me.
And if I may ask, what abilities?
The bard, I've been told, has a connection to a great foe of mine. A certain dragon called Imirith.
Yes, I've encountered them before.
I had heard that he also wished to see her dead,
He did.
and I wanted to join him on this quest.
Well, it's a shame. You just missed him.
Where has he gone?
He has died.
It's impossible. It must be a different bard.
Goodbye then.
I heard he was hard to kill.
Not hard enough. It's a shame. It's a good friend of mine.
Do the rest of you share the same resentment?
We do. Imirith's main goal is to wipe out humanity. Or creature kind. I'm not sure how it actually works in this world, what they call it. But, yeah, as one of them the people, I would be very, very amiss if I did not hate Imirith.
Do you plan to track her down?
Soon. But, we're just taking some time right now.
Understandable if you've lost a friend. How do you plan on finding her?
I look around. Is there anyone looking at us?
Yes. Well, roll a perception check.
Yeah.
Let's find out. Kind of like this 20s speakeasy track for this.
True. I kind of like it.
I don't like how loud the chattering is, but 18, yeah. The twins are staring at you. You're not sure if they can hear you. You're pretty a good ways away from them, but they're like, they just are very creepy. You notice that Pao Ming has paid you a lot less attention since talking to you. She used to be incredibly watchful and like standoffish, and now it's
To her kindness.
Yep.
I would be not who I am if I talked about it here. I could connect you with the more social person of my group who might be able to transcribe it in a better way.
Fair enough. I would enjoy meeting with the great heroes of Triboar.
And I will lead them to I don't think you said his name. This person.
Didn't ask me.
Actor B.
Yeah, actor B.
Extra one.
Will lead them
Man
to
in
Xayn.
bar one.
Yeah, his man in bar.
Man with scar.
Yeah,
Man with scar.
huge.
Lead him to Xayn.
They kind of stop for a moment, but they see that you're ushering him into the Golden Goose, and the twins nod. And as you're kind of ushering the Golden Goose, Casper Dryland just kind of tips you a little bit, like just gives you like one of these nods to the car, like "Hey, you got in," kind of thing.
He scowls at Casper Dryland. Walks in.
You're brought to Xayn Korakai of Mirabar from Mirabar.
Some Zayn's like sitting down at the bar still. Just
Yeah.
tap his shoulder, like pat his shoulder. Oh, you got a new friend here. Good luck. No, go back to what I was doing. The pass off.
Kaiser, what's he? Oh,
I'm already gone. I'm gone.
hello?
Did Kaiser even tell? Did you tell me
Nope.
his name? You just
Nope.
kind of dropped me here.
Yep. Kaiser don't give a fuck. He's
Your
got better
friend
things to do.
is brief on introductions.
Yeah, it seems so. Maybe he's doing something busy. What do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I was looking for the Heroes of Triboar, specifically the barge you traveled with, but I have been informed of the news, and I am sorry for your loss.
Ah, yes. Unfortunately, Lucius has recently passed. Were you two acquainted?
Not yet, but our fates were tied, and I had wished to find him here. We share a common enemy, you and I. Well, he and I did, and I presume that we do now.
Suppose we have a few enemies, but which one in specific?
The dragon Amirith.
Yes, that is one of them. Or are you looking for Lucius just because you had a common enemy? Or are you trying to...
I had heard he had supernatural abilities.
Where
and
did
that
you
he
hear
would
this
be
from?
able to find. Well, I have good connections within the Harpers. He like brings his voice down, whispers.
Hyper related. Well, I will ask little more. I know there is a lot of stuff that I did not know that Lucius did, being connected to the Harpers. If you are privy to that information, then I believe it. Interesting, so carry on.
Well, I suppose I should introduce myself. I am Zakar Khalil.
Zakar?
Zakar. You can call me Zakar if it is too difficult for you.
I'll just have to practice, but pleasure to meet you. I'm Xayn Korakai from Mirabar. Extend a hand.
Shake his hand. Of the Mirabar Korakai, then. I see.
That is I.
I did not know a name such as yours traveled with the Heroes of Triboar.
Yes, it is strange to think that our names as the Heroes of Triboar have risen to the notoriety that they have. I mean, I'm used to being in the public eye and all, just not for things such as this, I suppose. But here we are, trying to save the world, one step at a time.
Well, my intent upon arriving would be to speak to Lucius and ask to join him in his mission to take down the dragon Imerith. But with him gone, I ask, do you share this ambition?
To defeat Imerith?
Yes.
I do. And I mean, our sights turn us not directly to Imerith, but in the path that will lead us to Imerith very soon, I think.
How is it that you intend to find her now that the bard is gone?
Suppose there are other ways. There are connections that we have. I think through those we can have some means of finding Imerith. If you were to join, would you be willing to accompany not just through the defeat of Imarith, but through our other goals, ambitions.
You see this scar. Points to the fractal pattern scar that's his neck down his arm that you can see.
Xayn nods.
This is not the worst wound inflicted on me by Imarith herself. If you accompany me in defeating that dragon, the Heroes of Triboar will have my sword for eternity.
Well, let us hope it does not stay to eternity, but the point is taken.
There's
Like,
a
what the
guy that
hell?
keeps hitting the jukebox.
Disney music?
Well, I suppose I should introduce you to the rest of the Heroes of Triboar. And look around a little bit until catch where Alyssa and Aubrey are and call them over. Alyssa, Aubrey, there is someone here for you to meet.
Hi, I'm Alyssa. Who are
Pleasure
you?
to meet you, Alyssa. I am Zahar.
That's an interesting name. Zahar? Did I say it right?
Is close enough. I am from Anarok, the deserts in the east.
Oh, I've never been to the desert. What's it like?
It's hot.
Is there really sand everywhere?
There is. They call it the Great Sand Sea.
But there's no water, right?
There is some, but it is sparse.
Do you know how to swim?
I can. I have traveled far.
Can you swim in sand?
I knew you were gonna ask.
Like, as a very puzzled look on his face.
Zane's trying to look just dead serious, as if it's a normal question.
I suppose there are ways, yes. But it requires difficult magics. Ones that I never learned.
Do you do magic, or do you like to hit things with your sword like Kaiser?
I can do both. What do you do? Do you do magic?
I turn into animals and fly around. And sometimes my eyes glow. And sometimes I hear voices, and then I just walk off.
Like, visibly concerned about this child. Is she alright?
Yeah, that is Alyssa.
That is, yep, that's Lissa. Also, hello, I'm Aubrey. I'm gonna go make sure she doesn't get in trouble.
Very nice to meet you. He's like, I like that little one. She has spunk.
Yeah, she holds a special place within our group for sure. She is a treasure. Well, that was a shorter meeting than I thought it would be, but I mean, yeah, if you are willing to travel with us, and we would, I think, welcome your assistance in eventually slaying Imarith. I probably want to have a more elaborate, in-depth sort of introduction a bit later, perhaps tomorrow or something, but
Of course.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
all should enjoy your time. I know you've been through a lot recently.
yes, we definitely have. Are you so we're trying to stay aboard this ship when it does its full roundabout, going on the cruise. I assume you're willing to stay aboard.
Once we get on land and head north, to where I presume Imerith lays, as it is my last known intel. She was flying along the spine of the world. I can start to track her. I will stay with you. And we will go when you are ready.
Okay, yeah, I can. I don't know. We might not. I have to talk to the rest of them, but we might not be able to immediately pursue Imerith. But if you're able to track or begin to track, then that would be very helpful and perhaps could be a factor in drawing us towards her sooner rather than later.
As confident as I am in my abilities, I know I cannot face her alone. And if I have the Heroes of Triboar by my side, I will wait. I will be patient until the time is right.
So, what are your abilities, by the way?
I hunt dragons. And you smell of them.
Not the first time I've heard of that.
But I understand that not all dragons are the same. It's just a stench I do not prefer. I apologize for my bluntness.
That is alright. Xayn like goes to say something and thinks better of it and doesn't. And so you said you come from the east? The deserts?
I do. Anarach. I am of the Bedin.
Do I know what that is, Matthew? The Bedin?
Go and roll history.
Sure.
This is gonna be fun.
13.
Okay, so you get some basic information. What is the Bedin? Zahar?
You want me to explain them?
Yeah.
They're,
I didn't Google it.
yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, this is it is a group of many tribes that inhabit the deserts of Anarach. They're mostly concentrated around the Sword, which is an area that has a lot more oases and such in the southern tip of Anarach. As far as basic information, you saw his shield on his back had a symbol of Selûne. You might know that Selûne is a major deity from them. But yeah, they're nomadic tribal bands that live in the desert, and they are not very kind to outsiders.
Okay. And you train there as well?
I trained growing up, but I had to leave as a refugee when I was just 14.
What drove you out?
Imerith destroyed my village. We had been feuding with her brood for a long time, and I suppose she grew wary of us. I grew up fighting dragons.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that Imarth has drove you from your home. I hope we can help you find vengeance.
And for you as well, whether it is your vengeance or the vengeance of your friend by proxy.
And just slow nods.
All right. So, is there anything else anyone wishes to do?
The car's not really inclined to interrupt or barge into any of their conversations, so unless they approach him, he's just gonna let them do their thing and drink and hang out.
Okay. Well,
Do I find any rooms in the pathway that I go that seem completely like abandoned or not used?
no. No, I would say no.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty tight. It's a big ship, but it's still tight quarters.
Right.
Okay, so as the ship departs and sets forth on its cruise, the kind of creaks of this large cruise ship as anchor is pulled up and the ship takes off in a more of a west, directly west, but a slightly northwesterly direction. The big cruise ship starts to rock on the waves, leaving the water deep, disappearing in the distance for yet another time in recent memory. You leave the City of Splendor behind with memories. Kaiser, probably memories of you and Lucius growing up here, as it were. This was also the city that you stopped in whenever you left Nightstone and did your shopping and kind of formulated yourselves more so as a group. It's also the city that a lot of you departed from when you first headed to Nightstone to begin this journey. You set off again on the city, on the water, the high seas, towards another ship known as the Morkoth, surrounded by cultists of the Kraken, by everyday civilians, and by your friends. And that's where we'll end tonight's session. Whew. Okay. Oh, that's the beginning of the Caught in the Tentacles chapter for Storm King's Thunder.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Monka.
Chapter 11. There's only chapter 12 left.
Wow.
Quite a lot going on in these chapters, but yeah.
Long chapters. Unless we die.
Yeah,
True.
that'd be
Could
really
die.
short.
Could die.
Oh, it sinks.
Casper's just like split cast power word kill. Done. Move on.
I guess.
Next.
Hello.
Hi.
I am Xayn Korakai.
Huh?
House Korakai, level 10 Draconic Sorcerer.
Huge.
Tiefling. Yeah, I am Tom, though.
Hi, Tom.
Hello. My favorite part was probably, I don't know. It's like a filler episode, basically. I would say probably favorite part would be just going through a bunch of the scries and kind of just taking personal calls, apparently, but not telling anyone. It's like, whatever.
It's also known as a character development episode, you know.
True.
Yeah. And also we introduced a new character.
Hello, May?
Hi. I'm Kaiser, the sword guy. I go stab, stab, hit, hit. And I'm the main character of Not This Story. I'm May. You can find me on Twitter and stuff. Twitter and Instagram at MaybeBuzz. And I liked the part of today where I thought the man had an octopus face and he just didn't at all. And then this whole time here I am going telling stories about some octopus man, but it's on trend for Alyssa, so whatever. Casanova.
So, I guess I'm Aubrey Harper, 10th level artificer. But yeah, I'm Casanova. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Casanova Hots. I stream LOR, streaming some tournaments tomorrow and Sunday, and do that pretty much every weekend. My favorite part, however, was getting to introduce the new character is always fun, and seeing where things will stand with the party, or where he will stand within the party. Of course, him being Zakhar Khalil. Cronin.
Hi, I'm Zakhar. It's a class that I don't know yet, and a level that I don't know yet. Nothing that I know yet.
You know nothing.
I know nothing. But yeah, favorite part I think for me and for Xayn, which makes it for me, is we deciding to have our keep in Triboar and being the Heroes of Triboar. I think it's gonna be something that like, well, with the assistance of the Storm Giants, can be built like pretty quickly, I would assume. So to actually maybe like be relevant and
True.
do something with.
I had a big brain idea about using the Storm Giants actually.
Yeah,
that was pretty big brain.
Huge, massive brain.
Huge brain. But yeah, I think that's cool, and I think that's something that like X amount of years on the line, if everyone survives, and just have it keep, and that'd be really really freaking cool. So I like that a lot, and I like Zahara's introduction as well. But yeah.
Cool.
Faye.
Hello, I'm Alyssa, the 10th level druid who hears voices. And I'm Faye. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at It's Faye, where I do D&D stuff and TFT stuff. Favorite moments tonight. I personally enjoy like information gathering a lot.
Yeah.
So like anything with scrying or legend lore or all that, like I like that stuff a lot.
Yeah.
I had a divination wizard in Cass's campaign that I never actually got to use legend lore on. But definitely enjoyed scrying and stuff in that campaign. So anytime we can gain information, I always enjoy that. Especially like lore dumps. Anything about lore is always really fun.
I agree. Divination wizards are wild. Just infinite magic, infinite spells.
Love lore.
Yeah, I like information gathering too. Like, it's super. I like being able to cast spells and gather information.
We got there.
Yeah.
We got there.
Cool.
And whenever we want, we can just teleportation circle into the maelstrom. Boom! Infinite scries, infinite legend lores.
Yep.
And you get to
There's
teleport out, yeah.
there's other stuff too. You weren't really high enough level for it. There's these rocks there that serve as scrolls, but none of you are wizards though. There are rocks there that like basically like giants, ancient giant society used huge slabs instead of scrolls to etch spells into, and that was a really cool detail too that we didn't get to. But yeah, no wizards, so yeah. You could technically, if you were big enough, like carry one around and use it as a scroll, and it breaks when you use it. Yeah, isn't that cool, Emma? I thought that was really tight.
It's really dope.
Yeah, there's a lot of little cool tidbits like that in the Maelstrom.
I could be a wizard. They don't know.
Yeah, well, that's true. True, but you weren't there. But true.
But I wasn't there.
Yeah,
But I might be a wizard.
you might be a wizard. You might have a level of each class.
That's true. Yeah.
True.
Good.
Huge.
Worst character ever, actually. One level of each class.
Oh, man.
Absolute garbage.
Just trash garbage.
Not even coffee lock. Okay, cool. That's me then. Yeah. Hi, I'm Matthew Foreman. Hello. Tomorrow you can catch me running D&D again, because that's what I do. Smile. On Twitch TV /Corey Hickson at 7. We start a little bit after 7:30 p.m. CDT. I'm running Keep on the Shadowfell. We have 2 episodes left. We had just left off with the Wild Magic Sorcerer they rolled on the table and got 10 wild surges, so like a minute worth of surges. And the second to last one was they summoned a unicorn. And so they're sitting there with a unicorn, and at the same time, this skeleton that is like the old commander of the keep has risen to challenge them. So if that skeleton tries to fight them rather than, talks to them and gives them information, he's going to get the business from that unicorn. It's going to be really funny because that skeleton's pretty tough, but when you got a legendary creature on your side, what are you going to do, So check that out tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. CDT. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Thank you, Chris, for the bits. Subscribe if you can. Follow. Tell your friends about the stream. Go on our Twitter and retweet our stuff. We like doing this, and it's nice to gain the support. And thanks so much. We will raid someone. We'll raid Legendary Action Official again. That sounds good. They're doing D&D. Why not? Thanks all so much. Thank you for your support. Check us out on our D&D. Smile. Bye.
Smile.
Smile.
Waving at the camera.
Bye. Bye. Waving.
Waving at the camera that you can see. Okay, they're gone. We're